Good morning, student. Today we will solve one more examples on linear programming problems. So this is going to appear in for 6 marks example in part E section. So part E section there is a 6 and 4 marks distribution. So in this you can expect such type of questions for 6 marks. So let us begin with this example. So last class one example we have discussed it. Let us begin this equation. So in this example it is given that so we have to find minimum and maximum value. We have to find a minimum and a maximum value using the equation. The equation is z equal to x plus 2y and subjected to a constraint. So constraint equations are three. This is a first equation, second equation and a third equation. Now we'll take a first constraint, that is x plus 2y, it is greater than or equal to 100. The procedure is the same. So inequality is there, we have to take a equality. So x plus 2y equal to 100 it is. So further we have to write a solution for y. So first we write a solution for a 2y. So we get 2y equal to 100 minus x. Further 2 we will transport it to RHS. We get a solution for a y. So we get a y equal to 100 minus x divided by 2. Now any two values of x and y we will calculate. So we'll take a like this tabular column in this way. So we'll find a sharp values. So don't take it as a x equal to 2. It will become a 98 half. Representation will be difficult. So I told you that you have to take a x equal to 0, x equal to 10, x equal to 20, like that sharp value we have to consider. So now I am taking x equal to 0 here, x equal to 0. So 100 minus a 0, we are going to get 100 divided by 2, we get it as a 50 here. So further I take x equal to 10, I can take it. Now I consider x equal to 20. So x equal to 20 I take it. So 100 minus 20, I get a 80. 80 divided by 2, it is a 40. So if I consider x equal to 10, 45, so take it as a sharp value. As much as possible consider as a sharp value for x and y here. So now once again I am going to take a inequality, x plus 2y, it is greater than equal to 100. So further we have to take x equal to 0, y equal to 0. Therefore solution at x 0 and y 0 we have to calculate. So we get x value as a 0 and y as a 0. 0 into 2, 0 I get it. So greater than equal to 100. So we'll observe that 0 is greater than or equal to 100. So it is 0, always it is a less than 100 it is, but it is a greater than 100. Therefore it is a false statement. Therefore it is a false. It is away from the origin. Therefore away from origin, it is away from origin. So this is away from origin. So first equation solution we have written. Now we'll consider the second equation. Second equation is, it is a 2x minus y which is less than or equal to 0. The procedure is the same as that of a previous example. So inequality is there, we'll take a equality sign. So we get 2x minus y equal to 0. Write a solution for a y. Minus y, transport it to RHS. So we get it as (2x) equal to y, or else we get a solution as y equal to 2x. Now any two values of x and y we need to calculate, and that value must be a sharp value. Therefore I consider this tabular column in this way, like this, x, y. Now I take x equal to 0, x is a 0, 0 into 2, 0 we will get it, so y equal to 0. Similarly I take x equal to 10, next sharp value, 10 into 2, 20, so y we get it as a 20. So further, so we will take a inequality, 2x minus y, it is a less than equal to 0. Now we have to consider x as a 0 and y as a 0 here. Solution we have to write it as 0 comma 0. We get a 0 minus 0 less than equal to 0. So 0 less than equal to 0. So this is like, if you consider 0 less than 0, false. 0 equal to 0, true it is. So neither a true nor a false. So both side we have to shade it here. So we have to shade it on the both the sides here. Yes, that is a conclusion. Now we'll consider third equation. Third equation is a 2x plus y less than or equal to 200. Further, inequality is there. Equality sign we have to take it. 2x plus y equal to 200. Further, we have to find solution for a y. So y equal to 200 minus 2x. 200 minus 2x. So we have to take a tabular column like this, x, y. So x equal to sharp values will take it. So I take a x equal to 50. So you can take a 0, you can take 10, you can take 20, you can take. So I have taken x equal to 50. So 200 minus 2 into 50. 200 minus 100 we get it. So answer is 100 we get it. So next x value I take it as a next sharp value as a 60. So I get y solution as it is a 80. How it is? 200 minus 2 into 60. So 200 minus it is a 120. So we are going to get it as a 80 here. Now I am going to take a inequality. Now at 0 comma 0, that is x equal to 0, y equal to 0. So we get 0 plus 0, it is a less than or equal to 200. So 0 is a less than or equal to 200. So 0 always it is a less than 200. Therefore true it is. So we have to shade it towards the origin. So we have to shade towards origin. Towards the origin we have to shade it here. So using these three equations, so we have to draw a graph. So first equation it is, so in the corner I am writing, just concentrate over here, x, y. So it is a 0, 50, next 20, 40 it is. So second equation is x, y, 0, 0, next 10, 20. Next value it is x, y, x equal to 50, y equal to 100, next 60, 80, 60, 80 value we are going to get it. So we have to draw it in a first quadrant. So this is x axis, this is a y axis. So x axis I am going to take this as a origin 0, 0. O I represent 0, 0. Next 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 values we are going to get it. On the other hand, we get a 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 values will get it. So first value x equal to 0, y equal to 50, here it is, and x equal to 20, y equal to 40, x equal to 20, y equal to 40. So like this. So connecting these two points, we have to draw a line, connecting these two values. So we are going to get a line in this way, and we will observe that the first line, it is a false away from the origin. So away from the origin we have to shade it here. So this is away from the origin. So like this I am going to shade it. Okay, so away from the origin. So first line we have drawn it. Now we will move to a second one. X equal to 0, y equal to 0, here is a point. X equal to 10, y equal to 20, this is a point. So we have to draw line. So we are going to get it in this fashion, and so it is a neither a true nor a false. So I told you that we have to shade it in both the direction. So both the direction we have to shade it in this. Both the direction I have taken it in this way. It is both the direction here in this way. Okay, above means only above I have constructed a longitudinal line in the first case, and the second case both the direction I have taken a points. Now we'll consider the third point. So x equal to 50, y equal to 100, it is x equal to 50, y equal to 100, x equal to 50, y equal to 100. Yes, somewhere over here we are going to get it. So x equal to 60, y equal to 80, y equal to 80. Yes, so we have to construct a line. So we'll get in this way, and this third equation will observe that, see, it is a true towards the origin, it is. So we'll shade it this towards the origin, so in this way. Okay, yes, now we have to shade a common region here. So common region we need to find out. So here we'll observe that below lines are missing here, only above is there. See, sidewise also there. So below line is missing, therefore that is not a common region. So very clear, it is not a common region. And next, so here below lines are missing, longitudinal lines are missing. This is also not a common region here. It is also not a common region. So we'll cross it. And next, see here, we'll observe that yes, it is a shaded. All the direction it is a shaded. So don't consider x and y axis. See, all the direction it is shaded. Below, yes, side, all the direction it is a shaded. Here also it is a shaded. Below it is there. See, this region is shaded, this region is shaded. So we should not consider so two region as a common region. Now look at here, how many points are there? 1, 2, 3 points are there. Look at here in this common region, 1, 2, 3, 4 points are there. So greater number where it is, that will be the common region. So clearly we will observe that. So greater points are 4 points are here. So this is a common region. So common region values we will write it. So here this is a 20, 40, this point. Another point we will observe 50, 100. Yes, one more point we write, it is a 0, comma 50. Yes, this point will write it is a 0 comma 200. Therefore I take this point as a 0 comma 50 as a and B is 20 comma 40. 50 comma 100 we take it as a C, and D is 0 comma 200 it is. So these we will represent as a corner point. So here it is a 0 comma 50, B it is 20 comma 40, C it is a 50 comma 100, and D it is 0 comma 200. And our Z equation is Z equal to, it is a x plus 2y. Now we'll take a x equal to 0, y equal to 50. We'll get a value as a 100. Next we'll take x equal to 20, y equal to 40. Z we get it as a 100. Next we take x equal to 50, y equal to 100. We get a z as a 250. Now we'll take a x equal to 0, y equal to 200. We get a z as a 400. So we'll observe that this is a maximum value and these two are minimum value here. So we have, using linear programming problems, we have calculated minimum and maximum values. So last class and this class, dear students, I have taken two examples here. So linear programming problems, such type of examples you have to take it and you have to practice 100%. So guarantee you are going to get such type of example for 6 marks. So thank you for watching this video. Once again, thank you very much.